Hey guys, welcome back to the Detailing Space, and today we're going to talk about 5 reasons why you need a Nano machine polisher. So first of all, what is a Nano machine polisher? Well, they typically look like this. You get them in different styles really from different brands. This is the cheap spta that you can grab off Amazon, and I know quite a lot of guys use this. It is a nice cheap alternative. Before we get into the 5 tips, I just want to say this one comes as a kit as well. I've had this a couple of years now, and if this is the only polisher you're going to buy, pretty much you're going to get everything you're going to need, and it will last you a long time. So you get a bunch of 2-inch pads, 1-inch pads, some microfiber, some foam, a mix of everything. But anyway, that is basically what a Nano machine polisher is, but today we're going to be talking about 5 reasons why you need one of these. So the first reason is, and the reason I purchased this in the first place, was to get into awkward places. So I bought this ahead of a Porsche GT3 detail, I think it was. It was a white Porsche. I'll put some clips over this. And yeah, getting under the spoiler in some really weird, awkward places, this is going to be a lifesaver. So you get some attachments as well to extend the head of this. You get a few extension bars. It is absolutely going to make a difference getting into the awkward place. So if you're dealing with cars like that on a regular basis, this is going to be a lifesaver for that. The second reason then is trims. So more and more cars these days are coming out with gloss black B-pillars. Absolutely hate them. I mean, I've had a couple of cars with them and I'll try to avoid them if I can. But yeah, it's where people are typically going to be grabbing to open and close the doors, and you end up with smudge marks on them, and ultimately you're going to end up with a lot of swirl marks on there. So you can have a white, silver, or a light coloured car and the paint's quite forgiving in terms of swirls, but then you've got these piano black B-pillar trims that just swirl up like mad, and you get this kind of finish all over the exterior as well. So this, you know, if you did that once every year or so, the paint can be a bit thin, so be careful. But this little tool is going to help polish those up and get them looking absolutely perfect. Tip number 3 then, and this is quite a strange one, most people don't think of, but is the interior of cars. And once again, just like the exterior trims that I mentioned, you're finding again more and more painted surfaces on the interior of cars and on the door handles and all of that. There is gloss black, and again, similar to the outside, people are going to be catching the rings on there and pulling the door closed. You're going to end up with swirls. Not necessarily as noticeable because you've not always got direct sunlight, but it's nice to polish them up now and again. In my car, we use mine a lot to take the dog to the groomers, so his claws typically end up scratching around the gear stick. So that's all piano black as well, and yeah, it's nice to polish that up once in a while. So it comes in really handy for polishing up your interior trims and plastic. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know about a detailing documentary that's coming out this autumn, hopefully around about October, November time. So this documentary is all about the history of detailing from the 50s and 60s, how it all began, to how we got to where we are today with the likes of ceramic coatings and moving into the graphene era. We've got some big names in this, including some guys from Turtle Wax. We've got Pan the Organizer, and we've also got the legendary Mike Phillips as well. So I hope that's going to be something you guys are going to be interested in. Make sure you subscribe to this channel to find out more about that. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at randomlyset and check out the Detailing Space as well to get more information on that. Anyway, let's find out what these last 2 top tips are. So moving on to tip number 4 then, we're smashing through this list, is spot correction. So earlier today, in fact, just before recording this video, my neighbour's asked me if I can look at a small scuff down the side of his car. Now, rather than breaking out a 5-inch DA or rotary, you can pick this up and you can just localise the area that you're polishing. So rather than polishing almost half a panel or a quarter of a panel, you can really be quite localised. I had similar on my car, I think, tiny little scratch from where some bird mess was removed. And rather than getting the whole kit out, I can just pick this up, battery's ready to go. That's another beauty. A lot of these are cordless, so battery's ready to go, a little bit of polish on a pad, and it's done. That's it. I've not got to break everything out, get extension leads out, and all that other good stuff that typically comes with a rotary or a DA, a full size 5 or 6 inch. So yeah, another winner there. And the final one then is alloy wheels. Once again, just like everything else that I mentioned on the exterior and the interior of the car, alloy wheels are now coming with gloss black finishes or even diamond cut metal finishes. And again, you can pick up this small Nano machine polisher with a 1-inch pad and go in there and remove slight scuffs and marks on the alloy wheels. It makes cleaning them up much easier, much quicker. Same for all the previous steps that I mentioned, a lot easier than doing it by hand, just wrapping your finger in a mag fibre and scrubbing away. This makes it a hell of a lot easier. So there we have it then, that's my 5 reasons why you should have a Nano machine polisher. Let me know in the comments below if I've missed anything, if there's any other purposes that you can think of for using one of these. If you enjoyed this video, as always, don't forget to smash that like button, and if you're not subscribed to this channel already, please click this icon up here as well. It will really help us out, and we'll put a couple of videos down below that we think you might enjoy as well. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, and we'll see you in the next video.